So, hey guys, Chauzu here. I thought I'd share my teams for the upcoming treasure map against Momonosuke. I felt like it was pretty straightforward to build teams this time around. I haven't pulled for quite a few months now, so I have less and less boosted options, but still, this treasure map, I think I'll do just fine. First, for the Luffy fight, I didn't use Kid for the boss teams. I have him here, so he's probably the best option. Bonnie was on the crew, by the way, because she gives a full board of recovery orbs, which means Kid is guaranteed to get a bomb orb because bomb orb triggers his super type, and then we can wave clear with Kid's super type. So pretty straightforward. So wave clear with super type first two stages. Then final stage. We do have that Barry guy though, so maybe I will do some small changes. Oh, I already account for this. I think more than I do things that I don't remember sometimes, but I have Yamato here, which means Yamato can do one wave clear, Kid super type can do one wave clear. We do one Kid super type final stage to kill that barrier mob. And then we use Kid's special to remove the paralysis, get call affinity, or boost from sorrow. We can use the crocodile if we want even more damage with the attack boost and the chain boundary. And we will just kill with Wanda's berry pen. So that's the plan. Don't think I missed anything. Like the final stage does have that barrier, but berry pen helps us get through that. And then of course we use bomb orbs to super bomb orbs to bypass the unfavorable orbs. Moving on, we have Denjiro here, and yeah, I didn't use Time P Luffy either for the boss, so he's free here, and he's really good. Basically, I will just wave clear with Luffy final stage, Brook to wave clear the two first stages. Final stage, we resisted the spear, we resisted paralysis. Luffy himself removes attack down, he changes his own order to block, he literally handles everything in one special, and then when he doesn't anymore, I can start adding more specials like Nami and Carrot for chain lock, chain boundary for example, or Bonnie for color affinity, maybe even the increased damage taken buff should work. So yeah, I do have options to do more damage easily. Moving on, we have the Raizo fight, and I'm pretty happy. This is similar to a few teams I've seen. I've seen some try and make use of Hina as captain, and I tried that a lot. It kind of got ruined by her not having any seed reduction, which made Hoki harder to use. But Zephyr is a universal -1 CD, and together with the wife support, they'll be ready stage 2. If you have a -2 CD ship, they'll always be ready, as long as they are limerick expanded. Zoro to wave clear, first 2 stages. I can also use Zephyr Super Claws to get matching orbs on the final stage. Other than that, like final stage has paralysis, the spear, bind, attack down. Toki ignores 3 of those. Attack down is handled by Hina. Hina also lets Zephyr use the Super Claws, which is nice. And then on the final stage there is a barrier, but obviously Zephyr handles that due to having barrier pen, so we should be good. And I even forgot I have sugar, so sugar just does it. And I did put sugar first on this team just to have something, but that does mean that if I need more damage, I can just add something instead of sugar, like a color affinity use or something. But I'm not going to do that many levels, so it's not really needed. Moving on, we have the Shinobu fight, which is the one I'm most happy with. This fight, we're relying on Dual to carry. That's not something I think I've ever said in this game. This is a Neo Dual, so you sadly can't get him. He does have Berry Pen, which is why I use him. I use him because he's quick, he's shooter, he has Berry Pen, and he has a special that can wave clear stage 1. So I use Dual stage 1 to wave clear. Stage 2, I use Tesoro to wave clear. I keep the chain lock for final stage. I even extend it to the revive thanks to Shank's crew. Then on the final stage, there is special bind that Shank's crew handles. There is that 25 hit barrier, which is why we want barrier pen, which we get from Dual. We have damage threshold and def up as well. Unfavorable orbs handled by Shank's crew super swap. And even then we have the Tesoro special that gives matching orbs anyway. But yeah, so basically we have the chain lock from Tesoro, super swap, gives us the attack boost from Shank's crew. We're not going to use their special. Bins, he's back again. Level limit break Bins is really good. Removes the threshold, gives an orb boost to shooter, including Dual. And it gives a delay conditional if the captain is a shooter, which the Beckman, Lakiru, and Yasop version of Shank's crew is. So we get all of those buffs. So all that's left is Def Up and Call Affinity, which Hyogo handles. So we get a Def Up, we remove the Def Up, we get a Call Affinity, so we have a big chain lock, attack boost, or boost, Call Affinity, delay conditional. Dual will most likely always be able to clear, to get a kill in the first 100 levels or so at least. And then on the revive, like it's just so low HP and the barrier is gone, so it doesn't really matter at all. Yeah, I think this will work, and it's probably one of the more unique teams you will see for Shinobu. As for the bosses, this first boss team is a mess. Like, what can you say? I let myself cook, and this is what ended up happening, but I think I can maybe eke out a bit more boost, but now, like, anything I'd replace Nami Robin with as captain, for example, will probably wreck one of the other teams, and I can't bother. I'm done. As long as this works, I'm going with it. So yeah, for this team, we will use Green Bull as friend captain, of course. And basically, for the first stage, we will swap Nami Robin to Dex. We will use their special to get a 2-turn ore boost. You do need level 11 break for that, so if you don't have that, you can't run this yourself. 2 turns ore boost, then I use Green Bull. I extend that ore boost to 3 turns. Super Claws to lock the orbs to keep them. This blocks me from getting the undesirable ore boost from the Luffy on final stage. I also use the Chibis to move attack down. Ship plus support removes 3 turns. First 2 specials of Chibi removes the remaining 3. So this lets me skip using their special 3 times, which will give an delay def up conditional for the final stage, which I do not want. And of course, Green Bull ignores the burn as well. We do have def damage, which I don't think the Shibis do add damage reduction, so it's covered. Then we have final stage. We still have the ore boost from Green Bull and Nami Robin. We still have matching orbs. Special bind, Luffy will remove paralysis. We remove that with 3 supports. We ignore the block orb on it. Luffy removes the spear as well. 6 turns of ship bind. The Shibis removes 5 turns. So we need to remove 1 more turn, which we can do with their special. So we're good with that. Akainu, burn conditional with his special. Fuji can give us color affinity with his captain swap. And he also has this support I showed before from Bastille that gives the unit hitting last an attack boost basically. So this will let Green Bull hit very hard. So yeah, that's the team. I think it's very convoluted, but I think it will work well. Okay. As for the intrusion, not gonna lie, I built one myself. It was awful. And then I saw this team posted by Forest, and I think others have built similar ones. I was like, I rarely do this, but I'm just going to take it myself. So here is the team. And it does abuse Carrot Wanda a lot. Their barrier pen, as well as their ability to ignore defensive effects when using their special. So let's see if I remember the strat here. We do have paralysis, we have the strength orb barrier, we have attack down. Going to be really interesting to see what color is on stage 2. it better be strength or dex, so that Caruana can hit hard, so we rely on them. But yeah, we're going to be able to do quite some good damage here because we super swap Caruana attack boost, use the special for an ore boost. We also use Kid to remove the paralysis, and we also get that continuous color affinity there. I think that's it for the first stage. That should do a lot of damage, it should be fine. We also have the death damage, but we need to remove the attack down, which the Shibis will do, so we should be fine. Like we don't like with the Garp support Kobe, with Luffy support with the ship, I only need to use the Shibis once. Will let me lock Karato Wanda's orbs. We will have the super block orbs from Kid that we want to keep. And yeah, we get that damage reduction as well. I think we only need to use them once for the damage reduction, or am I mistaken? Yeah, I only need to use it once, so that's fine. We don't have to use them more than once, that's pretty dope. Then on the final stage, we have that super block orb on it, which we ignore thanks to having super bomb orbs. There's slot bind. I've actually not thought about the slot bind. It doesn't matter if they don't resist it since green ball does remove this special. Thank God. Other than that, we have the damage threshold, which we're going to ignore with Carrot and Wanda. We have the type change, which we will ignore with Green Ball's Super Claws. Attack boost from Garp, we use Green Ball to get a big ore boost and remove the slot bind. Akaino for burn conditional. So the only thing we really lack here is some color affinity. I guess I overlooked that. No, we have the one from Kid still, of course. It's a continuous boost, so we keep it. So yeah, it's basically perfect. Thanks Forest Force for that team. And yeah. So yeah, they are basically the same boost. That's pretty decent. I'll take it. So for this treasure map, I'll probably settle for like 100 levels or so. Won't go too hard. Soon Christmas, so yeah, I got other things to think about, like doing the final prep and such. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.